Hey everyone, welcome back to a new Wizard101 video. This is a video I've been wanting to make ever since Hatchmaking came out in Live Realm, and it was something that was debated a lot on test and later on when we got this update on live, and it seems like it's calmed down now, but I still want to see more progress with it, and that's the crowns pets in the Hatchmaking Kiosk. Because when it started out, they only had like a few of those crown pets actually in the kiosk to be able to hatch with. And to hatch with them, you had to pay crowns as well as gold. So you paid for both of those just to get one hatch with that pet. And a lot of people were upset with this because it was kind of expensive. I think it was like 900 crowns or something like that to hatch one time with a crowns pet. And they've since changed it, which I'll go over. But I just wanted to talk about this and kind of give my opinion on it and what I think could be done to improve it later on. Because right now, if you have a lot of pets and you want to put them into the Hatchmaking Kiosk, there's probably quite a few of your pets that you can't actually do that on because they are considered a crown pet. One of those for me are, well, a group of those pets are my Leafoots on my life. I have a lot of these pets that have really good stats, like this one, like Toby here, with my healing talents, but he's stuck here with me and not able to put into the hatching kiosk because he's a crowns pet. Crowns only, you can see at the top there. And if we go over to the pet home, you can go to the Leafoots. Where are they at? Leaffoot, and it says crown pet premium, as well as some other information. I don't know. I don't really use the pet tome too much, but basically what they said was if you have the pet already in your pet tome, meaning you own the pet, then you can hatch with it in the kiosk without paying crowns. Thing is, not all of the crowns pets are available in the Hatchmaking Kiosk, and that's where I'm kind of stuck with my best pets on my life, because they are crowns only and you have no way of putting them into the kiosk for other people to hatch with. So I'm guessing right now a lot of people are probably, if they want to get a lot of hatching peppers or put certain pets in the Hatchmaking Kiosk, they are transferring the stats to a non-crowns pet. I've seen a ton of the school pets that are being put in there. I bet if you go into like every single school and look through the kiosk, you'll see just pages and pages of the school ones, because those are the main ones that people put into the kiosk, like the Kookaburra and just all the hybrids for each one. So those are probably the main ones that people are going for, like the Life Minotaur. I used to have one of those. Did I put my Life Minotaur? I think I did. Yeah, I have my Life Minotaur in here. Teddy. Some people hatch with that. I even have my old PvP life pet. Sasha. I can put Sasha in here because she's a Dryad. That's a school pet. But the other ones, not so much. Can't put those in there because of the crowns restriction. Now, the interesting thing about this is some of the pets in here are crowns because they're available to offer into the kiosk. They just decided randomly. I'm not sure how they decided on it. But some of these, if you go through, will say that they are a crowns pet, like the Cupid here. I'm not sure how many people really want this pet, but if you click on that and you look at it, they also have a different crowns cost depending on the pet. But if you look at this one, this is a kind of a ward Cupid here, and if you want to hatch with this, you have to pay 50,000 gold and 75 crowns. So not that high of a crown cost, but maybe it depends on the pet. Maybe they think the Cupid is fairly easy to get, not that high stat. So 75. I don't know what determines that cost, but let's look for another crowns only pet. The Ay Bendito. This one is a pretty old pet in the game. So this one they decided on 524. I have no idea where that number is coming from, but if you want to hatch with this one time, you have to pay both of these. So 500 plus crowns to be able to hatch with that. And that's if you don't have it. So I'm guessing that if you were to hatch with this, and I could test that. I don't really want to test it, but once you hatch with it, it goes into your pet tome because then you have the pet. That's only if you get the pet back. Actually, if you don't get the pet back, then this doesn't count. So that's kind of a risk. But once you get the pet and it hatches and you get, say, the Ay Bendito, then you have it in your pet tome, and the next time you hatch, you shouldn't have to pay crowns because that was something that they changed. If you have the pet and it's a crowns pet, then you don't have to pay this price. So I was looking through, and there are a couple that I own that are crowns only. I think one of them was the origami one. So I have this pet and it's crowns, but if I click on it and go through, the crowns cost is 0 because it's in my pet tome somewhere. I've gotten this pet. I forgot what this one was from. It was a Crown Shop pet. It was either Crown Shop or a pack or something. I think it might have been Crown Shop. But I had this pet, so if I want to hatch with it, then all I'm paying is gold, even though it's a crown pet. So that's something they changed. But for now, there's only a certain pool of pets that are crowns only that you can hatch with in here, and I'm not sure how many of them are like really good pets or anything like that, but there might be some good ones in here. Basically, you just gotta look at your pets and see if they're available to offer into the kiosk, and I've done that on all my characters just to see which ones are able to offer. And for my life, I can only put 4 of them in here because I don't have any other ones that are even up for offering into the kiosk at all. So I could maybe look through my houses and see if I have any other ones, but the max you can put is 5, and my life's kind of out of luck on this one because I only have 4 that are decent enough to put in there, and they're not even my best pets at all. Some people might remember my, I'll just look at it in here. People probably remember my life Minotaur pet named Teddy here, and I put him in the kiosk because I have no other pets to offer. He has Makecast Unicorn and Makecast Sprite, and then Proof and Defy. That's it. He's not the best pet ever. He's even got, actually he also gives Balance Blade, so pretty bad pet, but I've seen people hatch with it. I just put him in there because I have no other good pets to offer. So also the Corgis, some of my best energy pets, can't put those in there either because, you know, the Corgi pet is also a crown swamp. But I can see that one because that one, you get the +8 energy, and I feel like that would be a really popular one. If you were to put that in there, a lot of people would hatch for it to get the energy pet. But I don't know, that's where we're at with the crown pets right now. And I'm guessing this means that they're just going to slowly roll out more pets that are crowns in the kiosk. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And if that happens, then I'm just praying that the Leaffoot gets put in there. If not, then I'll have to make, I don't really want to make another healing pet on a different, just the only reason I would do that is because I would want to put it into the kiosk. But I don't really want to do that because, you know, it takes a lot of work to make a pet like this, and transferring the talents to another pet is possible, but it just takes more time. And I kind of like the Leaffoot because it gives so much good healing cards. Like, this is the ultimate healing pet. That's why the name of the video was Ultimate Healing Pet, because he gives all healing cards, and the numbers are messed up right now. Let me refresh that. He gives all the healing cards. Everything is all about healing and defense on this one. Even though I could transfer it, I'm just going to leave it and kind of hope that later on they add more crowns pets to be put in the kiosk and get lucky and then be able to put my really good pets in there. Because if we go through my best pets, we have Kobe. People know that as one of my main ward pets. It's not the best ward pet ever, but it's helped me out a lot. A lot of storm resist on this one, and even fire ward. So I use this one a lot. I still use it. I also have my damage life pet, damage and critical. Can't put that one in there. And I already talked about my energy ones. Sasha I can put in there though. Sasha is my pretty good dryad healing pet. So if you want a decent healing pet, then here's a dryad. That's pretty good. And is there any other ones that I have? Sparky's in there. That was kind of my almost good Frankenbunny, but then I transferred that to my dryad. So that one's in there too. And even this one, it's PvP only, but people have hatched with this one because the life armaments and the just armaments in general are pretty good pets. But that's kind of what I'm going for and hoping for with the kiosk, is that over time we get more pets in there that are crowns, that are common, that people can use, because there's a decent amount in here, but it's just not quite as much as I would like to see. So we'll see how it goes. But if I had to make a suggestion, I would say put your best talents on a school pet and you'll be good to go, because you'll be able to put it in the kiosk and people can hatch with it. You can get hatching peppers and get the Perot's potions for free, because I feel like those ones are the best deal with the unless you get enough for the next hatch free, and then you hatch one of the crowns pets for free, not having to pay crowns, because I'm guessing that's what would happen. But for me, what I'm going to do is I want to get enough to craft the actual kiosk just because I want it. But then what I'm going to do is just craft only the Perot potion, which is this one. 100 peppers each, and then I'll just keep buying those whenever I need it. So I'll just store up the peppers, but that's kind of where I'm at on that. So all my other wizards, really, I can put some of my best pets in there, like my storm. All my storm pets are on, like my best storm pets are storm school pets, so I was able to put those in there. But my life, not so much. And even my best pet on my fire is crowns only, and that was just a random pet I chose because I thought it was kind of rare and kind of unique. Well, the crowns or the kiosk doesn't like unique crowns pets. I'm just hoping for some improvements with the kiosk over time. We'll see what happens, which direction they want to go, but it's looking good so far. At least now, if you have the pet, you can hatch for free without having to pay crowns, but we'll see where it goes. So I'm open to suggestions from you guys, what you guys have to offer on this, what you think, and like if you're able to offer a lot of your pets in this, because right now some of my wizards just can't because it's just the restrictions in place that they have right now. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of a discussion and a hot topic video that a lot of people have been talking about since this came out on Live Realm. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.